Welcome back at 6:51. Time for your morning news now. The man accused of opening fire in downtown La Crosse this summer is pleading not guilty. 32-year-old DeAndrew Grant facing 6 charges of attempted first-degree intentional homicide. He's also facing another 23 charges in connection with that incident. He's accused of shooting at a large group of people on 3rd Street in June. In court yesterday, he waived his right to a preliminary hearing. He's back in court February 8th for a status conference. 2 men arrested after authorities found 57 pounds of marijuana, 12 pounds of THC gummies, 8 pounds of THC wax, 382 grams of mushrooms, and a large stash of cash after a months-long investigation. The Wood County Sheriff's Department says it was one of 8 agencies involved in the operation that led to the arrest of these 2 men, Jamie Sylvester and Damian Heiserman-Rini. Undercover investigators previously bought multiple firearms from the accused, including an untraceable ghost gun. The impeachment of Wisconsin State Supreme Court Justice Janet Protasiewicz is now super unlikely. That's the word from the Republican who first threatened to impeach her. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos is who we're talking about. He wanted to impeach her, saying she should have recused herself from a redistricting challenge. The case is looking to throw out Republican-drawn electoral maps. Vos raised the possibility of impeaching her based on how she rules, but in a recent interview, Vos says it's now very unlikely he would move to impeach her if she orders new maps to be drawn. Vos also recently brought up the issue of abortion in Wisconsin, saying voters should decide whether to shrink the allotted time in which women can get abortions. Current state law bans the procedure after 20 weeks of pregnancy. Vos wants to put a proposal on a future state ballot to lower that limit to between the 12th and 15th week. Governor Evers has spoken out against that plan. In a statement, he says, quote, "I'll veto any bill that makes reproductive health care less accessible for Wisconsinites than it is right now." Wisconsin Republicans plan to release a proposal to legalize medical marijuana. That proposal will be modeled after Minnesota's medical marijuana law that was in place before the state moved to full legalization. The plan is expected to be unveiled in January. Democratic leaders in the state legislature say they're open to discussing the bill. If passed in the legislature, Governor Evers would have to sign the law before it could take effect. Wisconsin, one of only 12 states that have not legalized medical marijuana. This year's Rotary Lights is in full swing, and there's a new furry friend you may have seen around town. Buddy the Stuffed Bear is just one of the many fundraisers going on at Rotary Lights this year. You can buy Buddy for yourself, or you can gift the bear to a child in the community. All the money raised from the bear will go to the Boys and Girls Club of La Crosse's Meals program. Rotary Lights is hoping the community will sponsor 2,500 bears to gift to kids. The Boys and Girls Club CEO says he's pleased with how the community has contributed to this year's fundraiser.
People want to help, and that's what's really special about this community. You see this Rotary Lights display and all the joy it brings for people, but then all the good that happens all year long because of everything that's happening down here in the park during Rotary Lights, and our Boys and Girls Club kids are seeing the benefit from that.
You can buy a Buddy of your own until December 31st. Each bear costs $20. You can purchase one at Rotary Lights, or you can buy one online on the Rotary Lights website.
A lot of cloud cover today, perhaps some drizzle, light winds, no sunglasses needed. 45, likely high, that's La Crosse. For Eau Claire, we're likely to see about 48 for the high temperature. That's actually shown Saturday, about 43 today. Similar situation as well. Let's pull it together for your 8-day forecast. 50 on Saturday under cloudy skies. Sunday, Monday, well, Monday for sure. Pretty wet day ahead for Christmas Day, Alexandra.